This for all my black people out there working hard, trying to make it. You know, you running your own thing. This is my advice to you. Like, we always be saying that um the white man this, the white man that, the Spanish man this, the Spanish man that, they taking all the jobs. But at the end of the day, this is what I notice about black men. Black men, we're not professional at all. We have our own businesses, but we never invest money into our businesses. We always have the old beat up truck. We always have the old equipment. We always outdated. We always drinking. We always looking dirty. You know, we don't carry ourselves as professionals. And I think that that's what the black men in black America is missing. It's missing the professionalism. See, the white companies, they present themselves professionally. So they the ones that's making the real money. But we be acting like all we can do is what we can do. And we don't make the real money because nobody trusts us enough just by the way we present ourselves. You know, you got to present yourself as if you're worth something and not just present yourself as somebody out here just hustling. Because when you present yourself as a hustler, nobody's going to respect you. People think they could pay you $50 or $20 or $100 to do something, and you do it. And there's a lot of guys out there who don't know their worth, and they're willing to work and do hard work for a cheap price just so they can have some change in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? This is what I think need to change with black America, with black businesses. We need to start looking at the corporate businesses that actually make money, real money. I'm talking about generational wealth type money. I'm talking about that kind of money. That's the type of money that we need to be making, because at the end of the day, it's a lot of us. And if you look on all of the construction sites, all of the big companies that do landscaping and all that, all the employees are either Hispanic or black. So that means that we're responsible for the success of those companies. So if we can make those companies successful, why we can't make our own selves successful? See, we take pride when we go get a job and start working for one of these companies. We get their t-shirt. We wear their t-shirt every day, even when we not working. So we advertising for them 24/7, 365 days of the year. And even when you're not working at a company no more, you still wear their t-shirt. But when you got your own company, you ain't buy you no t-shirt. You ain't invest in your own self, but you invest your time, your effort, and you promote corporate America and white America more than you promote yourself. And this is the reason why the white man got more than us. This is the reason why the Hispanic man got more than us, because they invest their money back into their own people. They invest their own money back into their business. Black people, we don't invest our money into our business. We invest our money into white people. We take our money, what we do with it? We spend it on birthday parties. We spend it on car payments. We spend it on alcohol. We spend it on in the club. We spend it on a new suit for church. We spend it on putting our 10% in the basket. We don't put none of our money back into our own selves. And we call ourselves business owners and bosses. How? When you don't even operate like a real business owner or boss. You're not even looking at the corporate people as your competition. It's like you don't even have a competition. You're just satisfied for getting whatever somebody give you. See, this is where we gotta upgrade. We gotta be better than what we is, man. We can't continue to allow our talents and our strengths to be put to waste or to be used up by people who don't care nothing about us. Because it's up to us to build foundation for the future. And if we don't do it, nobody else will. And when you look at what's going on in the world, it's like we get out here and hustle and try to do something to sustain ourselves. But at the same time, it's not even enough to employ other people. But the other races, they go out here, make businesses, they employ other people, and they're able to pass down their business from generation to generation to generation. See, that's the difference. You got a hustler and then you got a businessman. The hustler can only hustle for himself. His money can only go so far. But a businessman, money goes long because he knows that in order to stay in business, in order to stay wealthy, he one has to invest his money back into his business, and for two, he knows that he has to make his money work for him. So guess what the wealthy man does? He go and get you to work for him, which keeps him in power. Rewind that. So that's what I think we need to do as black men. We need to start reading more. We need to start educating ourselves. We need to start paying attention to what's really going on and not just thinking for the moment. We got to start understanding our worth. We got to start understanding our industry. We need to master something. It's like everybody want to be everything. I could do everything. I do everything. You don't do no everything. You need to pick one thing that you know how to do the best, and then you do it and you stick to it. That's how you become a master at what you do. That's how you become wealthy with what you do. That's how you become a brand. See, we too busy trying to be everything instead of sticking to one thing that we good at. And we got to realize that we're not just the muscles. We could also be the brain. See, the difference between the muscle and the brain is the muscle is the one that goes out there and actually do the hard work. But the brain is the one that sit behind the desk, that get the clients and line up all the contracts and have work be the person responsible for getting the work. See, that's the brain. See, black people, we don't know how to be responsible for getting the work. All we know how to do is just be the workers. We know how to be the muscle. We know how to go out there and work hard in the sun. We got to go out there, work hard, get dirty. We're the muscle. And without muscle, a business can't even operate. And it's a shame that most of the biggest businesses in the world is operated off the black people's muscle. You don't see no white people working for big white corporations. All black people, all of us. All black people working for white corporations. Department stores, restaurants, everywhere. Black people working there. Making the white man rich. And the sad part about it is that we work at these places and make the white man rich. And then we go and take the money that we make in the white man job and we go and pay it right back to him when we go back to the same damn store that we work at. So we making the white man rich 2 times. And it's like we working our whole life for free because what they give us, we give right back to them. We don't own no land. We don't own no houses. We don't own no businesses. We don't own no property. We don't own nothing. And you can live your whole life and all you got to show for it was just working for these crackers just to get paid a check, only to give back to these crackers. And that's a sad thing. We got to learn how to build ourselves. We got to learn how to invest. We got to learn how to invest in ourselves. It's like we don't believe in ourselves. Like some of us have ideas, big dreams, and big things that we want to have happen in our life, but we just get so caught up in ourselves, in temporary things, and not knowing how to elevate yourself from one level to the next. Like life is a learning process. And if you're not learning along the way and you're not learning from your mistakes and getting better from your mistakes, then you won't grow. How you was last year shouldn't be the same how you is now. You should be 10 times better than you was last year. You should be making twice as much money as you was making last year. You should be better than you was today. Even if yesterday you screwed up 20 times, today you're 20 times smarter. See, that's the way you got to look at life, and that's the way a businessman look at life. But a hustler don't look at life like that. A hustler look at life, oh, I screwed up yesterday, so now I got to bounce back. What's a bounce back? It ain't no such thing as no bouncing back. It's about learning from your mistakes and becoming bigger and better and greater. It ain't about just being the muscle. It's not about just doing everything for some money. It's about creating a brand, creating a legacy, creating wealth, creating a residual income, not just something that you got to keep on going out here and try to work so hard just to get a check. And then you give that same check back to the same people that you work for. And then you got to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again until the day you die. That's not life. And then they give you all these lies, tell you that you're going to have a 401k and the insurance and all this other. That's all crap. Rich people don't be worrying about no 401ks. Rich people don't be worrying about no insurance. Rich people don't be even caring about how they're going to have their funeral. Rich people just live their life, build their wealth, and they got something to pass down to their kids. And they ain't got to go through no insurance company to get it, because they knew they knew how to invest their time in their brains while they were alive. So they're able to pass that down to their children. A hustler can't pass down nothing. All you can do is just remember a hustler. Real talk. But that's all I had to say. Time for black people to upgrade. Time for black people to start reading more, start paying attention more. Think about just not being the muscle, but being the brain. Because at the end of the day, the brain is the one that wins. The person that thinks. Wars are not won by fighters, but won by thinkers. Because you could fight all day, but if you're not thinking about how you're fighting, if you're not thinking about strategy, then it's easy for you to lose a war. Like you could have 20 people that's going to go to war against one person. And this one person already knows that he has 20 people that he have to fight. So guess what? That one person is going to get a bomb that can blow up all 20 of you. But all 20 of you people that ain't thinking, that's just thinking about going to war with the guns, y'all don't know that this one person got a bomb. And he's going to blow up the people with the 20. He's going to blow up all 20 people at one time. All because he was the thinker and the other people was the fighters. The other people was just thinking about shooting them up. And they just thought that, oh, he's just one guy with one gun. No, this man was thinking. Wars are won by thinkers and not fighters. Black folks, we got to start thinking. Stop just being the fighter. Stop just being the muscle behind everybody's movement. Stop being the muscle behind everybody's company. Stop making these crackers rich and then start enriching yourself. You got to invest in yourself. Invest in your own ideas. And I'm out. Make sure y'all share and subscribe. Yeah.